Hi, I'm David Seymour and this is the nitty gritty of selling, and today I've got Josh Burns with me from Up Imagery. Welcome, Josh.
Thank you, nice to be here, thank you.
Now, just a quick intro with Josh is a young entrepreneur. He has started his own business about a year ago, Josh?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Tell us a little about what Up Imagery is all about.
So Up Imagery is pretty much a real estate creative agency at the moment. So it's doing photos and video for agents that are just needing some kind of creative spaz in their work.
Cool. So Josh came out of school, he's 19 years old now, and he's been in business for a year, and he's starting to get some real traction in what you're doing, aren't you?
Mm.
So now tell me a little about, or tell us about the little award that you won at the end of last year.
So I've been part of the Young Enterprise Scheme, which is an extracurricular part of high school that I've been part of over the last 2 or 3 years. And so 2019 was my first year out of high school and my first year being full-time in business. And so Young Enterprise Scheme, they're based in Wellington, and they said that I was a finalist for the One to Watch award, alumni award, for being someone who's actually gone out and done business for a year outside of high school. And so I was one of the 5 finalists, flew down to Wellington, and I was shocked to win it.
Boom. That's what you got to do, just be a little bit better than everybody else. So you're going to be able to find Josh's website online. That's the front page there, upimagery.co.nz, if you're looking for someone to do some real estate video for you. But hey, Josh, why real estate video over anything else?
I chose real estate video just because there's so much opportunity, pretty much. I just felt there's a massive gap in the market in terms of what can be done.
Yeah.
And so I thought I want to kind of just change the status quo, so to speak, and really just use what I know and what I've done in the past in terms of video, and really just knuckle down and refine it down to an art, pretty much, that that I can actually kind of create a whole new sphere of work, really.
Yeah. So Josh is not normally on this side of the camera, he's normally on the other side of the camera. So this is a new experience for him. Josh, dealing with real estate people who are camera shy.
Yes.
You give them a little bit of coaching. What are you doing?
Yeah, so I write them up a bit, get them a bit excited. I always, because I loved what I do, and filming, I naturally bring an energy of excitement, pretty much, when I'm on the job. And so I've found that alone helps get people going. But I also help them say, hey, this is what you could say, this is, and I help them out as much as I can, where I can, to make them comfortable, because I know what it's like kind of being in front of the camera, and like now, like it can be uncomfortable, and lots of people get completely just shut off when you're on camera. So I try.
It's not that hard though, it's because really, at the end of the day, it's just if the audience was sitting right there in front of you.
Pretty much, it's just talking to another person.
Yeah, it's not that hard, is it?
No.
See, you're not even shaking anymore.
No.
The challenge between good photography, still shots, and video. What do you think carries the most bang for its buck, so to speak?
I think photography is still very important. I'm an advocate for video, but I'm also an advocate for really good photography, because I think if you have one winning image, that alone could be all you need.
That could be the deal maker.
That could be the deal maker.
Yeah. On the other hand, if you have a real shit photos, it could be the deal breaker, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
You have a beautiful property and unprofessional photography, dim lighting, taking photo of the toilet with the toilet seat up, the garage door, all those sort of things that nobody really needs to see.
Yes.
So the idea of having a professional photographer could actually be the deal maker rather than the deal breaker.
Absolutely. And I think the price that you pay for getting photography done or video done, that could be the difference of getting another 10 grand out of something or more, 20 grand, yeah, and beyond. And so I think you'd be silly almost not to get any professional photos done when just that small margin could make your sale price so much greater.
Yeah.
And the same goes as well for staging. Like, just to go on a bit of a tangent, staging is so important too. That I've found is that it really creates a space for a home.
See, so listen to this. This guy's not even in real estate. He's just the medium, so to speak, and he knows the advantage of paying for some advertising, really, isn't it? It's the difference between maybe a mediocre sale and a good sale because of it, and it's the number of people you're going to reach doing video via, because you load all your videos on your YouTube channel.
Yep.
They load on the real estate channels, and the agents can put them on their own social media channels.
Yes, yeah, put it all over Facebook. And the thing too with Facebook is that, particularly, is that it's so powerful that when you put stuff on there, people can share it.
Yeah.
It's so easy to share, and so you know, there's so much potential in that bracket as well.
True. So my next question is paper media, something like that, or social media? Bang for the buck?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think bang for your buck would be, yeah, it's a tricky one. I personally, for me, I would just say straight online.
Yep.
Because I don't always open the property guide.
Yep.
If I'm looking, then I'm looking, and if I'm looking, I go online.
Yep.
And like I've been curious on what's on the market myself, and so if I'm curious, I don't go to the property guide. I just go straight online, and there's so much more tools online. Like you can filter things out, and you can organize.
You've got PC, iPads, phones.
Yeah.
So lunch times. Oh, wonder what that house was worth I drove past today.
Absolutely. It's right on your fingertips, whereas paper, it's becoming, it's becoming less and less
Bit of a dinosaur.
frequent. It is. And I honestly think that online, it really is the future, and it is, almost is now as well.
Yeah.
Having everything on your fingertips, and you've got all the information online, it's so much easier too. And it costs less.
A question that I asked you before we started filming was talking about the style of videos versus the agent who just really wants to do the, hi, I'm Bob the agent, and this is 123 Smith Road, come and take a walk through, versus the agent who wants to put a bit of pizzazz, a bit of selling the idea of this is your next home. How are you getting the agents to buy into that? Because let's face it now, in my opinion, the old, the photo of the sold sign, for example, great, that's your job, you should be selling houses, versus the salesperson who does a little video saying, hey, this is how we sold this house. And then you've got the avenue prior to that is the agent who does that little bit of snazzy video beforehand, marketing the property, and not just going, this is 123 Smith Road with 4 bedrooms and 2-car garage, and come for a walk, but actually sells the benefits. Are you getting agents wanting to do that, or are they too scared?
I'm getting a few. There's a couple of agents that are keen to do something a bit quirky, but the vast majority just want to just say it, kind of just a simple intro and outro. And to be fair, that's okay for me, because I think some people just are completely camera shy. But I also think that you can conquer being camera shy, and that honestly it just comes to practice. Like there's no, like for me, I never expect anyone to be perfect first or second or third or fifth even time on the camera. It really just comes to practice on being natural and being engaging. It's really important.
So the thing being that the message I've been trying to get out to people is that now that I use the word everybody is doing this, you need to be above the everybody a little bit, don't you? So those be a bit quirky, be a bit adventurous, challenge yourself, step outside that comfort zone, and try something a little bit different. Like one of the guys I saw recently jumped on a jet ski, out he goes. And so doing that something a little bit different gets the viewer's attention, won't it?
Definitely. And when you've got like a human to interact with in a video, that creates a human to human interaction, that like there's something inside us that kind of makes us just naturally want to watch more of it. And so that's quite a powerful aspect to have as well. But it also completely depends on the property as well, because for me sometimes it ends up to make a video engaging. I tend to go a little bit sentimental as well. I like to get the emotions going, get someone to actually get emotionally attached to the house before they've even seen it.
That's right. That's right.
Because I find that even for me, like I get emotionally attached to houses that I've been through, and I'm just like, I want to put that into a video and how I'm feeling into a video.
So you could buy a few houses every week if you weren't careful.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A little video I did years ago, it was just this little house over in Fell Valley, and again we weren't using the flash gear that you were using, but at the end of the video I sat out on the deck in the sun with a cold beer and said, hey, this could be you sitting here having a cold beer after 5. Did the open home the following week, and some bloke walks in and he says to me, so where's the beer? And I'm like, what? So people do watch these videos.
Absolutely, and they create connections with it, like just like that.
Yeah.
It's the same with, like I've done a video with someone who had an ice cream in the video, and then the same kind of thing. Oh, we got a new ice cream.
Yeah.
Like it's people when you create a kind of story in videos, or something that adds a spark into
Personal
it.
interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People get excited about that because
Yeah.
it's different. So.
And I think those people who do that, a little bit more creativity, are going to get a following, aren't they?
Definitely. I think they're going to get a following from not just people who are looking to buy a house, but also
people who are wanting to sell
people
houses.
who are wanting to sell
Because
houses
they're going to
as
go, this guy has got a little bit of, quirkiness about him. I
Yeah.
want to use him.
well. Definitely. And so it's basically becomes a snowball effect.
Yeah.
And the sky's the limit, really.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, Josh, how many agents are you working with doing videos at the moment? Or over the last year, how many agents have you worked with, do you think, roughly?
I'd say roughly maybe 30. Yeah.
Do you know how many agents there are in Whangarei?
No.
So you're only just scratching the surface, my friend. There's about 180, 190
Wow.
real estate people who are actually licensed to sell real estate.
That's amazing.
So what are those other 140, 50 agents doing?
Yeah.
Come on, guys, get with the program. Okay, to finish up with, long term. So there we are, we're just saying you've been working with maybe 25 or 30 agents over the last year. Over the next 12 months, you said to me you want to maybe do 200 videos.
Yes.
So imagine if the number of agents that you were working with doubled this year.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be cool.
It'd be, and I think it would be so exciting too, because you get to meet new people and you get to work with new people as well.
Yeah,
I find that exciting.
At any one time on the market at the moment in the Whangarei district, I might be 20 or 30, 50 sales out, but at the moment, I believe there's somewhere around about maybe 900 properties for sale at the moment. At any given time over the last couple of years, it's bounced around those sort of numbers.
Yes.
And so, there's you and there's a few of your colleagues in the industry doing videos, so you're probably only getting maybe 10 to 15% of those listings at any one time and doing video.
Yeah.
And are they the ones, it'd be an interesting statistic, wouldn't it? Are they the ones that are selling quicker because more people see them rather than just putting one advert on Trade Me with shitty photos? So long term, what's your goal?
I think long term is just, I want to grow myself in terms of being creative.
You're not going to grow a beard like your dad, though, are you?
No way. No.
Sorry, Shane.
But no, I kind of want to be able to just explore what else I can do. I'll be doing real estate for a wee while, but I also want to explore what other areas I can tap into and just kind of.
Like, so if a business wanted to do a video to go online, 90-second video,
Absolutely.
this is our latest product, or this is our latest, you're keen to talk to those sort of people?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm really wanting to get into that kind of commercial space as well. But yeah, I really want to just kind of, just over time, I want to consistently grow pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't want to stay in one spot for a long period of time.
Yeah. Hey, so for a 19-year-old guy, been in business for a year, he's out there smashing it. If you're in real estate or if you're in business and you think, hey, we want a video done, give this guy a call. Josh Burns at Up Imagery. What's your phone number, Josh?
My phone number is 022 085 0870.
Say it again slowly.
022 085 0870. And you can find me on Facebook as well, so Up Imagery.
Yep.
Got the
So
website, upimagery.co.nz. YouTube as well, search Up Imagery on YouTube. All the videos on there.
So flick them a text, flick them an email, flick them anything you want, maybe
Yeah.
a $20 note, who knows. But anyway, that's us today, the nitty gritty of selling. I'm David Seymour, this is Josh Burns, been another great interview.
Thanks for having me.